see here. Okay. Hello, everybody. It is I, Lord Macintosh, welcoming you all to another episode of Matt Reacts, where I'm reacting to stuff that is new to me and stuff that I find interesting. Last time out, it was it was another death battle featuring a member of RWBY versus another famous franchise. Yesterday, we watched the first RWBY death battle as we saw Yang Xiaolong take on Tifa Lockhart from the Final Fantasy franchise. And as it was a hard fought match throughout, Tifa forgot to take into account that Yang's semblance is literally absorbing the damage from all your punches, all your hits, and using them against you. Basically, like Yang is a sponge that absorbs hits, and then she doubles that damage, and she basically broke Tifa's weapon and broke her neck, winning the match, leaving you bloody with a little bit of blood. But that's Yang. Yang loves a good battle. I think she's going to be happy to show that off to her faithful comrades, saying, I did this. But there might be rest of Team RWBY might be a little bit terrified by the fact that Yang broke someone's neck. But she did, let me remind you this. Volume 2, she freaking destroyed a freaking giant mech with her punches. Let me remind you about that. Anyway, what are we doing here today, you ask? Well, we're here to react to another death battle of RWBY and RWBY. Now, like I said, it was first they did Yang, and now we gotta go 3 years forward. Let's see, 9 years ago. Let's see, that's okay. It's 2025. 9 years ago, what was 2016? So RWBY was in its third volume, I believe. I don't know. Anyway, I do. I just don't want to go into the details. Anyway, today's death battle, I didn't want to spoil it till now. Today we are going to be doing the Ice Queen. No, not that Ice Queen. Not the Queen of Arendelle, Elsa. There is a battle, I think there is a battle royale on Death Battle, so maybe we'll react to that in the near future. No. This is RWBY Death Battles, which means we are seeing the Ice Queen, Weiss Schnee, take on Mitsuru from Persona. Now, I've seen people play Persona, but I'm still iffy about it. I need to actually look it up. See, what genre is Persona? Oh, here it is. Okay, Persona is a Japanese role-playing game. Oh, no. I think, was it? Okay, what was that game? I think, like, in Volume 2, they're in the library, they were playing this game. It was like Dungeons and Dragons. Let me see. What genre is Dungeons and Dragons? High Fantasy... Oh. Oh boy. This is going to be a interesting one. Her Persona is a well-known series, through and through. It's like anime. It's like anime based. And you're still doing fighting, so... Obviously, you can tell, like... this is going to be one heck of a battle. Who do I think is going to win? Obviously, I'm going to root for Team RWBY. I'm going to root for Weiss, because... it looks like Mitsuru is... what is the thumbnail for the episode, Mitsuru has a lance and has a sword, and so does Weiss. So I'm actually going to do this. Who is Mitsuru anyway? I need to do a little bit more research. Mitsuru. No, oh my god, that's the wrong. put Mitsuru. Okay, prominent character for the Personal Radio series, then for a role as the student council president. Team RWBY specialized extracurricular execution squad. Oh no. Specialized extracurricular execution squad? Heirs to the power, gives us the persona Artemisia, and specializes in ice magic and fencing, fighting against shadows. Oh! Well, doesn't Weiss uses like all elements, and doesn't she? I believe so. So anyway, so like I said, I'm catching up on all the RWBY Death Battles because I still got order Volume 5. They said they'd be here Saturday. I didn't order it yet though. Anyway, let's see, where was I? Ah yes. What? Like I said, like it could be a battle. Like it could be a like Yang versus like all the dead battles I've seen so far. It was a very even match. RWBY versus Mecha Albarn. That was even Scythe versus Scythe. That was an awesome evenly placed match. Yang versus Tifa. That was evenly matched because both Yang and Tifa both were specialized in hand-to-hand combat. So and it looks like this is gonna be a battle of swordsmanship. Remember the training. Yeah. Remember what in Volume 1. The trailer for Weiss. It's like she's doing an opera, but then she's fighting this army person, this big suit of armor, and now it basically reveals how she got that cut on her eye. Like that cut. I think it's like a mark, I think? Like it's the mark. Maybe it was supposed to happen, but you watching the trailer, we saw that, oh, that's how she got the cut on her eye, because she was like bleeding across her face like that. Anyway, so Weiss says, remember your training. Well, Weiss, your training will be put to the ultimate test in this episode, Death Battle. And the reason I'm doing it like this is I don't have permission to show the Death Battle content. I don't have permission from the people behind Death Battle. So to avoid severing their wrath and getting struck down with a copyright strike, I'm reacting to it like this. I'm reacting to it like this, where you guys will see me react to the video. Oh, I gotta show it to you guys. Anyway, you guys see it? Yes. Okay, you guys saw it? Now I gotta reposition my freaking iPad. Make sure my full body, my head and shoulders in view. I even took the moment to shave because I know Weiss will want me to be looking my best for her battle. So, yeah. So anyway, I think I've stalled long enough, and if you guys enjoy Death Battles and you want me to see me react to more, leave a comment down below or just hit the thumbs up button. I know everybody says that, but I say it all the time, so anyway. Okay. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. I might have to. Hopefully, I don't have to. Really, an ad for the freaking collab with K-pop Demon Hunters and Fortnite. I don't play Fortnite. I honestly probably never will play Fortnite. Okay, there we go. Okay, it's an updated intro. Weapons, armor, skill. See that RTX. Oh! They had an event, or they must have went to an RTX event. Of course, we got Death battle. Really? Right? Right. Right. Oh. More or less. Okay. Oh my god. Right. White. That's what it's called? Here's some. Right. Right. It's made by crystals. Made from crystals. Right. Don't forget gravity. Uh, right. It is. Just don't take her off. Okay. Okay. Oh! Nice. Oh my god. Okay. Right. Oh my god. Seriously? Okay. Right. Uh huh. Dang. Yeah. Huh? Oh, right, right. That is insane. Bang! Okay. Right, right, right. Dear God. Right, right. Right, Ruby's a family now. Also, I was like we of course we know that obviously Weiss's voice actress most not most definitely reprised her role from as Weiss in this episode of Death Battle because I did look up it was confirmed that Yang's voice actress did reprise her role for the Death Battle for Yang versus Tifa. So it's yeah, Death Battle really makes sure to be authentic to both RWBY, both any franchise. They make sure they get their respective voice actresses. Ooh. So this is the first time that Team RWBY faced demons, like a demon hunter. It looks like a castle. Okay. Huh. All right. Oh no, she can heal. She can heal. I feel like that's gonna be a deciding factor. Her healing ability will be the deciding factor of the battle. I am predicting that now. I had to make sure everybody's video was muted. The TV. Oh come on, ads. I'm trying to watch a death battle here. Arknights. I'm not getting a game for Google ad. That's gonna be the side factor. Imaginary friend. Wait, she can drain energy? That's gonna be a problem. Okay? Huh. I do like the commentary team with that battle. Like, they're really cool. Like, one looks like a scientist guy, one guy just looks like a trucker guy. Okay. Not wrong. So, my schools didn't even have woodworking. It's a gun. Oh. 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 Yeah. Well, here's the thing. It's an anime series. Some anime series take a break from logic. She could dodge gunfire. Oh no. That's gonna be a problem. Uh-oh. Oh no. I don't think the interns are gonna be going home. Alright, she did. Okay, so. Right, it is just the beginning. Oh yeah. No, I haven't heard about it. Hmm. Hmm. Here's what's been home my eating habits. A cup full of tea. Oh. Bragworthy. Alright. Can we get the death battle going already? Yeah! Bring it on. So where is this? Is this in Persona World? That is okay, that does sound like Weiss. Alright, not bad. Not bad so far. Holy moly. Uh-oh, that's not good. Already? Ow. Ow. Okay. Now that's what I like to call someone else Ice Queen. Ooh. Ow. Wow. So what's this? Anti-gravity? Oh no. Right, Weiss can do the same thing. So basically this is a 2-on-2 match. By technicality. Oh! Okay. Crap. No! Dang it. I was really rooting for Weiss there. I was really rooting for Weiss there. But Team RWBY can't win them all. We gotta remember that. Right. Right. Oh. Right. Right. Of course. We should have. That was the deciding factor. I'm not watching a 54-minute video. I'd love to watch a 5-minute video, a 54-minute video of Weiss's act. So, so that was awesome. Any death battle is awesome, honestly. Obviously, I was rooting for Weiss to pull through, but they just, like I said, like the commentary team said, the main commentary team said, a persona's a persona can restore within seconds. Aura takes time to restore. So like Weiss survived a lava geyser, and she survived a train wreck, and she was like I said, she was skilled in combat. I'm not an expert in Persona, but with the gun that can basically insta heal, that can bring back your persona in milliseconds. That was I thought it was gonna be the healing factor that was gonna be the deciding factor. Like, okay, maybe Mitsuru, she uses the time she has, what she send her, basically her companion to fight Weiss while she heals. I thought that was gonna be, but it was that magical gun that she had that basically was the deciding factor. And boy, it was like Weiss got the cold shoulder, and the Weiss got the Weiss became ice cold at the end. So that was a fun little boss battle. Honestly, it was evenly matched at the beginning, but it was evenly matched up until the very end. But it was like the fact that aura does take. We do learn that aura does take time to to heal, as we saw, like near the end. Like Mitsuru, she was still getting up after getting stabbed by Weiss, and Weiss was hurt. Her aura wore out, and like it looks like she had a little shoulder, and like her shoulder was hurting, and basically when her aura was out, that meant she was basically done for. And that meant her Mitsuru's companion was able to get the ice whip out, turn Weiss into ice, and Mitsuru did the killing blow right to the chest. Like I said, I was rooting for Team RWBY, but they can't all be winners. But Weiss, you fought valiantly. But remember, this is not canon to the RWBY lore, just like the Justice League RWBY movie. If this were canon, like I said, Team RWBY would have to find a new member. So that was a fun boss battle. That was a fun death battle. Like they always know how to make these death battles interesting. But anyway, overall, I did that. That was excellent. I enjoyed that. And I can't believe I'm so late to the death battle fandom. Like I said, I said this before. I feel very bad being late to the RWBY fandom too. But anyway, somebody said, "Hey, better time than now." So it's better time than now to get in on the death battle. But it was but we can't confirm that it was probably both voice actors from their respective franchises that reprised their roles of their respective characters. Because Weiss, it did sound like her. It sounded like her, so it was her. Plus, they at the end they showed a snippet of a questionnaire that Weiss's voice actress answered questions. I believe some fans were probably upset that Weiss lost. Will I be? Yes, I was a little bummed that she lost. But then again, like it happens. Like even I admit, like I've raged before. So anyway, that was a fun little death battle. That was a fun death battle, and from what it looks like the setting, I couldn't really tell honestly. It looked Persona. I'm not expert on Persona, but it didn't look like any location in RWBY. So it was. The location was obviously in Persona. Like they, honestly, the mashup with the death battles are awesome. Like they take two iconic characters from two different franchises, they put them in like either they put them in either of their worlds, and boom, you got yourself a death battle set in the place of residence. Anyway, this was my reaction to Weiss versus Mitsuru, the RWBY versus Persona death battle. Victory going to Persona with Mitsuru dealing the killing blow via ice and stab. No. The icy conclusion. Yeah, the guys were right. That was a cold finish. Emphasis on the cold. But anyway, I was like I said, that was awesome. 10 out of 10. 2 thumbs up. And I dare say, like, both were valiant fighters, but only one could come out the victor. And Mitsuru was the one. So, anyway, like I said, we're not done with the RWBY boss battle set, because we're not done with Death Battle set, because we got one more Death Battle to watch, and this one is going to be 2 years after the events of Weiss vs. Mitsuru. So, I'm not going to say anything else, other than the fact that it's going to be it's going to be like, basically 18 minutes. So, that's all I'm going to say. So, thank you all so much for joining me for this episode of Matt Reacts, where I reacted to another death battle. If you enjoyed every minute of me, Lord Macintosh, scouring all the death battles to watch Team RWBY in action against another famous franchise, you enjoyed every minute of that, you don't want to miss another moment of that action, find that subscribe and bell. Love time to both. If you love time to both, you will be notified when I release new Matt Reacts video like this one right here. And if you enjoyed every minute of me, Lord Macintosh, give it a play-by-play react, give my, hands-down reaction to any RWBY death battle, and you enjoyed every minute of that, find that thumbs up button, give it a big love tap, because if you do so, I will glow gold with joy knowing how I did everything right, and I don't have to change a thing with what I'm doing. So thank you all so much for joining me, and until next time, hasta la vista, au revoir, toodaloo, good day, sayonara, ta-ta, a la mode, goodbye in another language. So long till we meet again. I will dare say this. When I said chill week, I did not expect an actual day where it will be a battle of two people that have a mastery of ice powers. So, chill week, and congrats Mitsuru. Weiss, you're still awesome.